Hello. Today, let us understand the topic of basic functions of HR manager. The functions of human resources management are manpower planning, recruitment and selection, training and development, performance operation, wage and salary administration, and industrial relations. Out of which, the first function of human resources management is manpower planning. Manpower planning is the process of estimating demand and supply of manpower requirements. As I said, manpower planning is the process of estimating the optimum number of people required for completing a project or a task goal within time. Manpower planning includes parameters like number of personnel, different types of skills, time, period, etc. are considered in the process of manpower planning. And in the manpower planning itself, the manager has to decide where they have to go for recruitment, when they have to go for recruitment, how many people they have to recruit, what type of people the manager has to recruit. All those things has to be decided by the manager in the process of manpower planning itself. And coming to the next function of human resources management. Human resources management, one of the most important function is recruitment and selection. Recruitment is the meaning of recruitment is the process of searching for prospective candidates and stimulate them to apply for jobs in the organization. Here in the recruitment process, the HR manager has to stimulate the candidate. Stimulating means encouraging the candidates towards the organization by showing good compensation packages, by showing good career development opportunities, and good working conditions in the organization. So by showing all these things, the job of the manager is to attract the candidates towards the given position or given job. So that is recruitment. It is just the process of searching. The organization has to search for the prospective candidates. Who is a prospective candidates? What the company is expecting in terms of education, qualifications, what are the different skill set required. So all those things will be decided by the manager in the process of recruitment itself. Now coming to selection. So selection is the process of using or obtaining information about the candidate. And so by conducting different types of tests and all, what the manager will be doing, so the manager has to select the candidate by conducting different types of tests. So test means it may be technical, HR round, MR round. So whatever rounds they conduct according to their requirements. So finally they have to place the right kind of person on the right kind of job. So that is the basic objective of selection. Selection is the process of using or obtaining information about the candidate and checking the potentiality of the candidate towards the given job or given position. So that is selection. Now, the next function of human resources management is training and development. So, training. The meaning of training is a learning process, whereas development is the process of sharpening the induced skills of the employees. So, training will be given if the company adopted a new technology, or if there is any change in the process of management, or if there is any change in the product. So accordingly, according to the organization requirement, training will be given to the employees, as well as for the newly recruited candidates also training will be given. So for this training, the company will be using two methods. One is on the job training and off the job training methods. According to the organization requirements, they have to adopt either on the job or off the job training methods. Now, the next function of human resources management is performance management. Performance management. Performance management is a process of ensuring that set of activities and outputs meets an organization's goal in an effective and efficient manner. Performance management can focus on the performance of an organization, a department, an employee, or the process in a place to manage particular tasks. Performance management standards are generally organized and disseminated by senior leadership at an organization and by task owners. It can include specifying tasks and outcomes of a job by providing timely feedback and coaching, comparing employees' actual performance and behaviors with desired performance and behaviors, insisting rewards, etc. So these all things will happen in the process of performance management. And the next function is wage and salary administration. Wage and salary administration is a process of collection of practices and procedures. So use it for planning and distributing company-wide compensation programs for employees. These practices include employees at all levels and are usually handled by accounting department of a company. And the main objective of the wage and salary administration is to establish and maintain an equitable wage and salary system. This is so because only a properly developed compensation systems enables an employer to attract, obtain, retain, and motivate people of required caliber and qualification in his or her organization. So salary is the basic motive in order to attract, obtain or retain and motivate the employees towards the organization. And coming to the next function, that is industrial relations. Industrial relations or employment relations is the multidisciplinary academic field that studies the employment relationship. So that is the complex interrelations between employers and employees, labor or trade unions, employer organizations and the state. Basic purpose or the basic function of industrial relations or industrial relations commission so conciliates and arbitrates to resolve industrial disputes, set conditions of employment and fixes wages and salaries by making industrial awards, approves enterprise agreements and decides claims of unfair dismissal. So these are the functions of industrial relations. So this is about the basic functions of human resources management like manpower planning, recruitment, selection, training and development, performance appraisal, wage and salary administration and industrial relations. And so we have already discussed about manpower planning. So it is defined as a rational method of assessing the requirements of human resources at different levels in the organization. It ends with proposals for recruitment, retention, or even dismissed. So manpower planning is the basis in order to perform the all functions of human resources management.